So before I got my Thermomix, I didn't ever used to make dessert. That has changed. I'm slowly starting to experiment with different types of desserts. I've made this recipe quite a few times, and every time I make it, everyone just goes absolutely crazy over it. Full credit has to go to Thermofun. This is their recipe. I have tweaked it a little bit, but they've got a fantastic website. Make sure you check it out. The link is in the bio, and I'll put it on the screen here to their page. But we have got 1 packet of dry biscuits, sweet dry biscuits, 1 tin of condensed milk, 250 grams of cream, 370 grams of cream cheese that's at room temperature, 125 grams of butter. And we've also got the juice of 2 limes and some lime zest. So Thermofun's recipe talks about putting the lime zest on top. I found this was the thing that took the longest to do in this whole recipe. So I'm going to cheat and peel 2 limes. So that's why I've got my little peeler there. I've added 125 grams of butter to the Thermomix. Then I'm just going to add 1 250 gram packet of sweet biscuits. Going to put the lid on. And we're going to whiz this up for 5 seconds, speed 9. And you can see that's a really nice fine crumb. Then that goes into a springform pan. And I've got 2 little ones here, so I'm going to just maybe just make 1 little one, because the mixture does make quite a generous proportion for my pan, so I might just make 1 small one as well. And we're going to press that into the pan. Once we've pressed it in, we're going to refrigerate while we make the filling. Now we're going to make the filling. I'm going to start with the zest of the 2 limes, and I'm just going to zest them in here. So 5 seconds, speed 9. So we're going to just juice the limes and put that juice in. See, that's a nice fine. Might do that again actually. I think one of the important things to do while you're cooking with the Thermomix is just to check, like you would if you're cooking without the Thermomix. Just check, make sure everything's going how you want it to. Okay, so that's better. Now what we're going to do is just add all the rest of the ingredients. Cream, condensed milk, then I'm going to squeeze in the juice of the 2 limes, or equivalent to, the recipe calls for 75 grams. My limes are really nice and plump and juicy. Sometimes limes can be a little bit hard, so make sure you push them down and roll them out before you cut them in half. That helps break the little pods inside and helps you squeeze them. So I'm going to add the cream cheese. I'm just going to cut that up into little bits, and the juice of the limes. And then we're going to put them in the freezer and serve them really, really cold. It was just to rinse the Thermi out with a jug full of water, 30 seconds, speed 8, reversing a couple of times. It just makes the cleaning so much easier.